any of you ever experienced a situation like this? You had plans with a new boy you like, but your best friend's in a crisis. So the only thing to do is text him and tell him in the nicest way that you have to cancel. I mean, you don't want him to take it the wrong way. You send your message and you hope that you are as nice as you can because you don't want him to think you're blowing him off. You patiently await a response and, okay? Oh God, not okay. You immediately text your best friend and tell her what happened. The last time that a guy said okay to you, it was not so good. He got extremely mad and he thought you blew him off, and you don't want that to be the case this time. You're absolutely sure that when your friend says, "How do you know he's mad?" your response is, "He said, okay." And there's no question. This happened to you before, and it's bound to happen to you again. Now, let's see what's going on in Bob's side of the story. Fred decides since Stacy canceled plans on him, he'll just hang out with his friend. Honestly, it's really not that big of a deal to him. He gets it. And when he said okay, he actually meant okay, we can hang out another time. There was nothing more to it. And he never said there was anything more to it. He just said okay. Communication is a relational process of creating and interpreting messages that elicit a response. So, in communication, there's always an encoder, and this person is encoding a message to the decoder, who will then interpret what this message being sent to them is. In communication, you always have noise, and that's just pretty much all the miscommunication that's going on in between these messages being sent. So, in Stacy and Bob's case, we see that there was clearly some noise going on. Stacy assumes that when Bob says okay, he's upset and he thinks that she's blowing him off and all these things that Bob never said because all he said was okay. Well, this is because in the past, Stacy had to cancel on a guy and then he said okay and he actually was mad and thought she was blowing her off. So this time, that's what she assumes is happening. But really, that's not the case. You know, he's not really upset and it's just all a lot of noise.